Okay, hi everyone. So this will be your pick a card reading on why you guys broke up. Hopefully this is for you guys to maybe understand better on what happened within the relationship that caused the breakup. But whatever it is, also use your discernment and judgment to see which are the messages that you need to hear, which one isn't for you. Okay, but whatever it is, let's begin with your reading. So we have four piles in front of me today. This is pile 1, pile 2, pile 3, and pile 4. So there will be four piles. So before we begin, I want you to think about this person, your ex, and then ground yourself by taking 3 deep breaths before you decide which card is calling out to you or which number is calling out to you. Okay, so you can pause the video if you want to take your 3 deep breath or your meditation. So I'll begin with pile number 1. Let's see, why did you guys break up for pile number 1? Okay, so we have stagnant and we have gratitude. Okay, so what I'm seeing here for pile number 1, the reason why you guys broke up was that there was a lack of growth in this relationship. Perhaps this relationship was very boring or it didn't provide much growth for the both of you, especially if you're the kind of couple that always do the same thing, or one person always wants to go on dates while the other person kind of just wants to stay at home. But in any case, stagnant can also indicate that like it just kind of feels to me that things were getting kind of boring within this relationship. Like there was no proper development in feelings, in the way that you both were able to share and express your feelings or to explore the world, that kind of stuff. So with stagnant card, I'm just getting here that the main reason why you guys broke up was because it was just there was nothing left in this relationship for you guys to explore. Okay, and gratitude here, so gratitude can either indicate that you guys didn't end on a bad note. You guys were still somehow thankful that this relation you both got to experience this relationship. Okay, and in other case can also indicate that there was a lack of gratitude, like instead of being thankful for your significant other, perhaps one of you guys is always nitpicking on your partner, like why are you not doing this, why are you not doing that, I want more of this, I want more of that. But I mean, at the end of the day, uh, at least you know what you want in a relationship now, I'm guessing, because if you're someone that wants adventure, excitement, passion, and then you date some guy that is like homely, boring, or vice versa, at least you know that you know what to look for and what not to look for in a relationship or in a guy. Okay, so let's see if there are any additional messages for you. Oh shit. Okay, so we have Queen of Wands in reverse and the Ten of Swords at the bottom of the deck. So the reason that you guys broke up may be also because of perhaps some of you guys find it hard to control your temper, and you're always, when you don't get what you want, you just flare up and get into arguments. Okay, um and also what I'm getting with the Queen of Wands is that you guys may not have felt like you were being treasured in this relationship, or you felt like this person didn't really value your worth or see you as who you really are. Like they didn't make you feel sexy, they don't make you feel loved. So the Queen of Wands here, in reverse, this may be the reason why you guys broke up. Okay. mm, yeah, but in any case, if this is also about your temper issue, there's a need for you guys to be more grateful and thankful of the things that they were willing to do for you. Okay, because you must remember that no one owes you anything. Of course, when you're in a relationship, there's a need for some kind of compromisation, and also to make sure that they meet the basic needs of a relationship. Okay, but anything more than that, there's room for discussion and there's room for compromisation. Like you cannot expect this person to know what you want, and then when they don't do what you want, then you just flare at them. Okay, so there's a need for you to understand that uh, there's a need for you to be more grateful, to be more understanding. Okay, but I'm seeing mostly that you guys are sort of, for those that chose Power One, you guys are more or less okay with this ending. You kind of took it easy, or you're like, you didn't how to say, it just kind of felt like the ending was kind of mutual. Okay, I'm not feeling much resistance or whatever, but yeah, the energy is like it is the way it is, it's like that. So yeah, but with the Queen of Wands and Stagnant card, I just want to remind you guys that there's a need for you not to constantly be in this energy where you're expecting more, but at the same time, okay, let's say you are not receiving what you want in this relationship, and that's why this relationship felt stagnant. Okay, so there's a need for you guys to be more vocal with what you want in a relationship without being too emotional about it, or without showing how angry and frustrated you are. Perhaps there's a lot of anger and frustration for some of you guys that chose Power 1. Okay, but in general, I'm just seeing that with Stagnant card, so you guys were kind of bored in this relationship, or it didn't promote that kind of excitement and growth that you both may have wanted in a relationship. Okay, so yeah, this is it for Power number 1. Do let me know how it resonates for you. Okay, I'll be moving on to Power number 2. Thank you. Okay, hi Power number 2. Pie number 2. Hi Power number 2. Okay, so this is your pick a card reading on why you both why you both broke up. What's the reason that this relationship ended? Okay, so we have fixated and we have willingness. Okay, to be honest, for those that chose Power 2, initially when all the cards came out, I was feeling a very strong sadness for this Power. Okay, perhaps it can indicate that during this relationship there was a lot of pain and sadness, or when you guys broke up, it caused a lot of pain, and it's like you can't seem to let go, like you're not willing to let go. Yeah, and as I'm saying this, yeah, I kind of feel my heart tightening up. It's like you may still be holding on to it so tightly compared to Power 1, because for part one I was seeing that they were quite like chill or relaxed about the breakup, but for you guys it may have been quite a painful ending and you were unwilling to let go or unwilling to move past this pain. Okay, so the reason why you broke up, I'm seeing that perhaps some of you guys have been fixated on I would say like the sadness, the pain. It's like a very low vibe energy. Perhaps in this relationship you guys constantly get into drama, or you just felt that this person cannot understand you. Okay, and it's like perhaps even before you met this guy, you already maybe for some of you guys you had this wave of sadness or depression. Okay, and it was hard for you guys to look past how you felt internally. Okay, especially if you guys were carrying emotional baggages, or sorry, or if you guys were just were carrying this sadness even before you met them. Okay, but I'm generally seeing with these two cards here is that some of you guys may have been too focused on the downfalls of this relationship, or have been too focusing on what isn't going right in this relationship, instead of trying to find ways to compromise and solve the problems within this relationship. It's like it's almost as if like every time there's a problem you guys will cry or do anything but just really talk about it and try to fix this situation. Okay, let's pull some cards for you guys. Okay, so we have Two of Pentacles, the Tower, Four of Wands, and Three of Cups. Okay, so what I'm seeing here was that you guys were struggling with the breakup. Okay, perhaps you guys already know that before it kind of feels that before it ended you already know that it ended. You get what I mean? Like you could tell that the relationship was ending, and maybe that's why it was harder for you guys to let go, because it just feels like you guys weren't ready to let go of this person, or you guys like sort of expected it, but still at the same time it dealt a huge blow to you guys. Okay, so it's like you were struggling to let this relationship go, even though there were it was showing signs of cracks within this relationship, that you know that it was time to let go. Okay, but you still hung on to this relationship, to this connection, because it kind of feels that you guys felt that this connection was very special to you. Perhaps this person, when you guys were together, you both really enjoyed your time with each other, and despite the breakup, you guys felt that they were someone that has been supportive of you. Okay, Okay, but what I'm seeing is that it kind of felt like this person felt like things were getting out of hand, or this relationship was getting out of hand, and perhaps it was very imbalanced, and both parties needed to heal from this relationship. I felt that I feel that there's love within this relationship, that you both actually cared for each other, okay, but it somehow felt like it was just too difficult for the both of you. Like this person can no longer be there to support you, because it may have been a very codependent relationship where you're always expecting this person to be there for you. Okay, maybe that's why part of the reason why it was so hard for you to let go of this relationship was because they were always there to support you, they were always there to listen to you. But oops, okay, sorry. Yep. But what I'm seeing here is that it kind of feels like you both needed to heal, and that's why this person may have left you, or that's why this relationship ended. Okay. um yeah, and perhaps like you both just weren't on that same page anymore. Okay, but it just feels like someone has been someone has been struggling with this breakup. Sorry. It's like you had to let go, but at the same time you just didn't want to. Okay. And I'm also seeing like it's perhaps some of you guys carry this very heavy energy, this very heavy melodramatic sadness, and perhaps at the start they felt like, okay, I can deal with this, but along the way, like if you keep being in this low vibrational energy where you're always so depressed, where you're always so sad, and you want this other person to save you, to support you, it kind of gets tiring and hard for them also. So I hope you understand that you shouldn't put the burden on them. um, but I understand where you guys are coming from, where you just on some days you feel like you need them, but it almost feels like a sort of leverage you have against them with your sadness or your melodramatic nature. Okay, so yeah, I'm just saying the reason why you guys broke up was that it was something that you have been resisting for quite a while, and it has to happen because this person or you both needed to heal, needed to balance yourselves again, especially if in this relationship, like, there was a lot of time, energy, and effort that was put in this relationship. Okay, so I'm seeing additional message for you guys is to learn how to let go of this hurt, let go of this pain. If you're still holding on to it, there's a need for you to be willing to move forward. Okay, and and also, if you guys are carrying emotional baggages or carrying this kind of sadness from relationship to relationship, there's a need for you to let it go, and not hold that baggage from one relationship to the next relationship to the next relationship. You get what I mean? So yeah, this is for the message for pile number 2. So thank you for watching. I hope that you guys feel better soon, and do let me know if it resonates for you. Okay, I'll be moving to pile number 3 now. Thank you guys. Okay, hi pile no pie. This is the second time I said pie. Okay, hi pile number 3. let's see what's the reason why they broke up with you or why this relationship ended. Okay, so we have superficial and we have evolution in reverse. Okay, before I um, explain to you what I see here, I would like to pull more cards for you guys. Oops. Oh no, I didn't my card. Okay. Ooh. Okay. So first off, it kind of feels like this guy that uh you were it kind of feels like this person you were dating, they were kind of not very serious in this relationship. Perhaps the feelings that they had for you guys were very shallow, or like this card mentions superficial. Let me take it out again. So superficial, perhaps they are someone that goes for looks, or they are always um they are to me, I'm just feeling that they are very narrow-minded or superficial. Okay, like they may be someone that goes for looks, status, and I mean there's nothing wrong with going for looks and status, but it kind of feels that this person is very um, immature in a sense. I'm getting that they are someone that is very immature, and it's very hard for the both of you to get into a deeper level within the relationship. Perhaps the relationship was very just very shallow. Okay, I don't know how else to put it. Well, I'm just getting that this relationship was very shallow. Perhaps it's hard for them to understand your point of view because of their shallowness. I don't know, but okay, but it's like, yeah, I'm just getting that they're immature. They're immature. And Knight of Wands, I feel like perhaps this person was kind of um playful, or they are like not serious in this relationship, and perhaps within this relationship, while you guys were in this relationship, their eyes also tend to wander around. You get what I mean? like like I'm in a relationship with you, but I keep checking out other people, that kind of stuff. Perhaps even trying to hit them up to talk to them. But what I'm seeing, the reason why you guys broke up was that this person could not commit to you. They were very they just couldn't commit. I'm just seeing that they are someone that they couldn't commit to this relationship because of their playful nature, because of their immaturity. They lack that kind of commitment and stability to be in a relationship, as far as I'm seeing. Like they are always wanting to hit up other people, or they are someone that's like they're the kind of person that will get together with someone just because it will make them look good or make them feel good about themselves. You get what I mean? Okay. And in other cases, this person can be someone that's very um, manipulative. Okay. mm, it's like they needed to grow. No, no, you're the one that's needed to grow. They were someone that was stopping your growth in this relationship and in this connection. So perhaps that's why um, you guys broke up, because you guys are on different levels. I'm seeing that this person, and I'm not saying this in a condescending way. I'm not like judging them, but it kind of feels like they are at this level while you are at this level. You guys are not meant to be together. Like you guys are not a vibrational match for each other. Okay, and because this person is at this level while you're at this level, you had to go down to their level just to be with them, and that's why it was stopping your growth. So I'm seeing that's why evolution is in reverse. It's not really about them, but it's about you. And also, if it's about them, it's like I'm seeing that it's hard for them to grow out of this immaturity, to grow out of this superficiality. Okay, so I'm saying the main reason why you guys broke up was because you needed to grow, um, and this relationship was very shallow. Perhaps it lacked that kind of passion also, and I'm feeling that this guy just cannot commit. Like their eyes are always wandering around. Some of them might, you know, be trying to hit up other people while you guys were in a relationship, or trying to like manipulate you and gaslight you for what you know or what you feel. Whenever you feel that something's wrong, they'll be like, no lah, you're just thinking too much, that kind of stuff, you know. But it's like somehow you know. Okay, and they may be someone that's very flighty also, so very flighty, cannot commit. So yeah, I mean, yeah, that's I mean that's all I have for pile number 3. I think I've said all that I've needed to say. So yeah, let's see. So thank you for watching pile 3. Do let me know if it resonates for you. I will move on to pile 4 now. Okay, thank you guys. Okay, hi pile 4. So this is for those of you that chose pile 4. Let's see what's the reason you guys broke up. Why did this relationship ended? So for pile 4, let's see the messages there are for you. Okay, so we have misguided and we have harmony. Okay, so when I see misguided, I kind of feel like you guys lost yourself in this relationship. Okay, it kind of feels like when you guys were together, um, you were so you focus so much on the relationship and on this person that you somehow lost yourself within the relationship. Okay, and some of you guys may have defended this person in front of your friends before, like your friends were telling you that no, this person is not good for you, but you guys may have defended this person. Okay, that's what I'm sensing. um so it kind of felt like you guys lost yourself in this relationship, and when I look at this card, I feel a certain kind of loneliness. Perhaps some of you guys got into a relationship in the first place because deep down inside you guys were lonely and felt that you needed a void. Okay, let me show you the card. Not sure if you can see, but yeah, so can you see, like, in a dark woods there's this house, okay, with the light on. So perhaps you guys felt lonely, and when you look at them, it sparked this light inside of you, and you wanted them to fill your void, whether it was subconscious or not, but it just felt like they were able to fill your loneliness or to fill the void inside of you. Okay, and maybe, okay, so yeah, maybe that's why you guys were misguided, because you guys were lonely, and that's why you you hung on to someone that were able to fill that void, to be able to, like, sort of be that light in the darkness, you know, as like cliche as it sounds, but it kind of feels that way when I look at these cards. Like you were lonely and you know they were there. It kind of feels like it was just convenient. But what I'm getting here was that you guys, yeah, you guys lost yourself within this relationship. Okay. And there was a lack of balance within this relationship. Perhaps that's why you guys were able to close your eyes on a lot of things within this relationship, because y- it's like you miss the feeling of having someone there, or you love the feeling of having someone by your side, and that's why you were able to close your eyes. That's why it felt like maybe perhaps you love this other person more than they love you. And and it's like, even though they mistreat you, even though they were not able to give you back the kind of love, you know, that you deserve, you were okay with it. Okay. And it's like you may have defended and protected this relationship to the point that, you know, perhaps you lost some friends, or even your friends turned their back on you, or were talking about you, you know, like um yeah, or maybe like your friends just didn't know who you were anymore because you stopped hanging out with them, or you started spending so much time with them that you neglected your friends. Okay, but what I'm seeing here was that there's a lack of harmony in this relationship. um yep. Okay, so let's pull more cards for you guys to see if there's any additional messages for you guys. Okay, so out of these four piles, right, I would say pile 2 and pile 4 carry heavier energy. Okay, so we have the Three of Swords. I'm not sure whether you can see, but look how heartbroken this girl is. Okay, so what I'm seeing with Five of Swords as the first card that came out, it can indicate that there were a lot of conflicts within this relationship. Okay, and perhaps when you guys you know, quarrel or argue, this person may have you like when you need this person the most, or this person isn't the kind of partner that will make sure that you're okay before you go to sleep, that kind, like they will actually just ignore you, and kind of feels that way. Or it's like the way that you both ended lacked certain closure. Perhaps there were no closure in the way that things ended, in the way that this ended, there were no proper closure. And this person may have always liked to ignore you, or you know, when you guys argue and all, they they were not able to bring that kind of balance and stability into this relationship through the way that you express how you feel. Okay, so for some it may have been a long-term relationship, but or in other cases it may have been a relationship that you really wanted to see it work in the long run. But with the Three of Swords, perhaps this person betrayed you. Perhaps this person did something that you never thought they would do, or perhaps, you know, they left you when you weren't expecting it. But I'm seeing here with the Ten of Pentacles was that there was a lack of foundation in this relationship. Okay, especially if you know in the first place you guys got together because you thought that they were someone that can fill that void within you, that emptiness within you. They were like your beacon of light. But so you know when you start with that kind of foundation, it's already kind of shaky. But at the same time, what's worse is that you were the one that's always giving more. You were the one that's always fighting for this relationship, and this person is like just give me a break, that kind of stuff. Yeah, and I'm just saying it's like at the end of the day, you always feel that this person wins in the end. Like you cannot win, uh, like there's no way for you to win because you are so invested in this. Your feelings are involved, and this person maybe not doesn't feel to the way the extent that you did. Like you felt way more. You were so invested in this. That's why it hurts for you. Mm. Yeah, maybe some of you guys even wanted to, maybe some of you guys see yourself wanting to start a family with this person, wanting to carry their baby. I'm not sure, but I'm just saying there was a lack of foundation because of the way you feel and because of it was for you to understand that you needed to reclaim your power. I see the Empress as someone that has full control over their emotions, full control over their feelings. They know what they want, they know what to do. Okay. And maybe that's why you needed to be in this relationship so that you can find yourself again, to reclaim your power again. But I'm seeing with the Three of Swords, obviously it did hurt you guys a lot. Okay. Yeah, so I'm getting right that initially at the start you thought that this person was this Prince Charming kind of energy, or like you thought that this person was this way, but it felt like this person put you through a maze and you finally saw who they were or who they are. Yeah, it kind of felt that way. That just came to me. But anyway, with the King of Cups in reverse, so this person could have been someone that's very emotionally manipulative. That's why you were in this maze with them also. Like, that's why you didn't really know who they were or what were their true intentions for you. Okay, that's why I'm seeing like this person was able to control you, to manipulate you. Maybe that's why you feel so misguided. Maybe that's why you defended this person. uh, you know, when your friends talk shit about this partner of yours, because it's like perhaps you felt like you saw them for who they were, but then in the end that's not who they really were, and it's like you hate to admit it, but maybe your friends were right. So that's why I'm seeing. and And I'm seeing that if this person was really able to manipulate you emotionally, control you, control how this relationship went, it was all part of like what was needed in a bigger, like a broad, you know, sense, a bigger picture. If we see things from a bigger picture, it was for you to understand how important it is for you to claim your power back, to be more confident, and to be able to trust your intuition on, you know, have better judgment in the kind of people that you date or bring into your life. Okay, so whatever it is, whether or not this person initially was there to fill your void, or whether or not um, you you were mistaken about this person, there's a need for you to work through the foundations of how you provide self-love for yourself. I'm seeing that as well. Because maybe a lot of times you get into relationships that is able to fill you up instead of you feeling that part of yourself up. And I know, like, everyone say this, you can't love someone else, you have to love yourself first. I mean, there's certain truth to it, but I'm seeing that if it is affecting your relationship, there's a need for you to really dig deeper, and to find out what are the foundations that you're lacking when it comes to self-love, when it comes to your confidence, when it comes to trusting your intuition, so that you can avoid this kind of heartbreak, this kind of pain again. Okay. Yep. So we have justice here, and then balance. Harmony also talks about balance. So I'm just saying that perhaps this person may have lied to you, may not have been very truthful to you. Okay, but yeah, in general, that is the message that I'm getting for you guys. The reason why you guys broke up was because you lost a part of yourself in this relationship, uh, or this person wasn't the person that you thought they were, and it's needed for you to find that kind of balance again within yourself. Okay, so this is it for pile number 4, and this is it for my pick a card reading. So thank you guys for watching. Do let me know if it resonates for you. Okay, thank you guys. Wishing you all the best and sending healing energy your way. Thank you.